So let's start with what happened on the pitch, shall we?
All right.
Let's actually review, what happened within the league itself. Um, so power rankings. Start off with that. Why not? There was three teams this week that went without a loss. So congratulations on those to Chelsea, Atletico Madrid, and Tours as well. Three teams going without a loss. Starting off the power rankings at number one. Actually, we're going to do it reverse this week. I'm going to go 10 down to 1, like a bit of a chart countdown. So, number 10 on the power rankings, the LA Galaxy there. Well done, Raymond. Picked up one of each on Thursday night, a win, a loss, and a draw. Then a loss on the Friday with 2 wins. Congratulations to your boys. Well done. Fortaleza, Mr. Lakito, still trying to work his magic for the end of the season, make a good push for the postseason. They currently sit in 18th place, but on the power rankings of this week, they're number 9. They won 3, drew 1, and lost 2. They actually ended the week unbeaten on the Friday with 2 wins. So, well done to you guys. Copenhagen, this guy's going to be one to watch out for. It's a shame for him that there's not longer left to go in the season. I think he's doing a fantastic job over there, the owner at Copenhagen. They drew 2 games on the Thursday and lost the very first game to PSD.
And just a shout out to William. William, here's a perfect example. One of my key center backs left my team to go take over a team that moved down to like 23rd place after all the forfeits from playing a band player. So another example, and I just want to give him a shout out and tell him I appreciate what he's doing at Copenhagen.
Absolutely. We've been talking about the next team in who are in 7th place on the power rankings for the last 2 or 3 weeks now, and that's Sampdoria. Another 3 wins last week, 2 draws and just 1 loss. The loss was the very first game of the week as well, so if they say that their week actually started at 8:30 on Thursday night rather than 8 o'clock, then fair play to them. They did really well. They're up to 13th in the table. The controversial Celtic, we're going to call them just for tonight, Matt, up to 8th in the table. He's going to have a good run at the playoffs by the look of it. You might not even need that tournament, so I guess we'll be eating our words for the ones of us that doubted you 2 or 3 weeks ago when we ran through our predictions for playoffs. You are number 6 in the power rankings this week.
Well played, boys.
2 losses. Scored a lot of goals by the looks of it as well. Did a really, really good job. Well done to you guys. PSV are up to 2nd in the table. They've overtaken Real Madrid there. They were number 5 in the power rankings. 4 wins and 2 losses. Well done to you guys. Chelsea are 4th in the power rankings this week with 3 wins and 3 draws. Congratulations to you. It does only bump you up a couple of places in the league, but it puts you in good stand for the postseason or the tournament that's going to be played to represent, that last wild card spot. Well done to you guys. As I say, 3 wins and 3 draws. Another unbeaten team go into rank 3 in power rankings, and that's Atletico Madrid. 4 wins and 2 draws, and an unbeaten week. So congratulations to you, Mr. Perez, who we had on last week. Obviously, still doing things to make moves for the postseason. Good luck to you guys this week if we don't play you. Number 2 in the power rankings, we have WS Wanderers up to 4th place in the table. They're only higher because they have a higher win percentage there. Wanderers won 5 games out of 6. They got overturned on the Friday night in a 4-3 thriller, by the looks of it, with Sampdoria. Again, I mentioned a 5-4 game last week between PSV, I think, and PSG it was. That sounds like another one that we'd like to hear about. So if there's anyone in the chat tonight from Sampdoria or Wanderers, let us know how that 4-3 game went. And then top spot, gone over 100 goals now and 100 points. Congratulations, B-Dub. looks like you've done it again, and we're going to take the President's Trophy. The number one team in the power rankings this week are Tours. We drew one game on the Thursday night against a very good AIK team, to be fair. Very, very good performance from Hattie and his boys. We drew 1-1, couldn't break them down. Other than that, it was business as usual for the power guys up top, really. The Natural 21 had a great week. Sturch had a good week as well. B-Dub did well in net, and Brando at centre-back with me and Luis. We held most of the teams back. But we, again, went without a clean sheet. Or at least right up until the last game we were looking for a clean sheet. We got one against Liverpool, I think, on the Thursday, and we might have got one on the Friday as well. But nonetheless, congratulations to all the teams there. Good mixture, really good mixture in the power rankings. Makes us look forward to next week, and we'll see how the final table finishes up.
Wait, can I give a shout out to someone in the chat?
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely.
I just want to give a shout out to Beasley360 because he is a great midfielder, but this week he played centre back for me and he played absolutely amazing. So thank you for putting the effort in, bro.
Absolutely, he was quite literally a beast at TDM, I believe, on the 360.
Yeah, he was great
in the league there. So good to have him playing. I don't know how long he's had it one, but it's good to have him playing if he's only recently got it.
Oh, Big Mac's calling you out, Salvo.
Big Mac, you want to watch yourself, and so does Giuliasso. There was 2 or 3 calls out last week that we're gonna Wolfsburg are coming for us. Well, I think we started off very, very badly. I nearly scored an own goal in that last game. Blocked the shot, lead up though, and then the ball kind of came out of nowhere, and Lord Terry was there with an empty net to tap one in. We ended up winning 4-2 in the end, so I was thankful. And that's a shout back at you, Jules. Right? Bring it on. And I tell you what, Big Mac, same for you, mate. Sweden. Nah, it's not about Sweden next week when we play you. It's all about Tours versus Celtic, mate. I can't wait. It's going to be a really good game.
Oh, I can't wait for that. I'll tell you what, Big Mac's been on form, honestly, ever since I signed him. I just can't believe that someone would let someone like that go. You wait until you see his goal of the week.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna really look forward to seeing that. There's a couple actually that have been put forward so far. Let's move off the power rankings and into the table itself. So Tours, as I said at the top, 101 points. Adam, is that nearly a record?
No, it's been reached before.
It has. There was guys asking me on Friday night if it was a record, and I got to be honest, I can't remember what it was, but I'll have a look at that at some point.
But I mean, when you figure they've played 42 games and lost 3 times, I mean, what else do you say?
Yeah, that was my question there. Like, I haven't, no offense to the WSL, but I haven't seen this many teams in the WSL before.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That would be the obvious thing with a massive points. But we've had 20 teams and 20 plus before, I think. So I just wanted to shout that one out to Adam. PSV move into second. Real Madrid into third. PSV on 82. Real Madrid on 79. Then we have 2 teams on 76. Wanderers and Columbus, followed by Wolfsburg, who dropped to 7th after not being able to beat Tours. Thanks, Jules.
What about Atletico Madrid?
Sorry?
Atletico Madrid.
Atletico Madrid is 6th.
With 75 points. Did you say them?
Yeah.
Oh, well, my mistake. I didn't hear you say them.
It's all good. Celtic then on in 8th spot. Matty, it's all to play for next week. It looks like it might be between you and
It's going to come down to that Tours game. That's the only game it's going to come down to.
And then we have Leicester, Paris Saint-Germain and Hamburger really finishing off the top 11. I would say, looking at that 7th spot, currently 69 points, I don't think that Wolfsburg are going to go without a point. So I think it's going to be a struggle for Paris Saint-Germain and Leicester. But nonetheless, prove me wrong, guys. I hope it's a really good week. Celtic and Wolfsburg, as I said, look like they're going to battle it out for the 7th spot, and potentially with Atletico Madrid as well. But it looks like Real Madrid are safe, and then PSV are safe as well. But Wanderers and Columbus, you can be caught. So be cautious on the pitch. Don't go crazy on the last night, thinking it's all done and dusted. It should be a very good week.
Well, everybody's got 3 games on next Thursday, and then everybody's got 1 game on Friday.
Yeah.
My intentions would be to have the 8:30 and 9 o'clock game next Friday be the first 2 rounds of the wild card knockout tournament to get into the wild card game. So just if you're in the bottom of the table or you're not in the top 7 after games are finished at 8 o'clock, the 8 o'clock game on Friday, then please don't rush off and leave your team stranded. And again, if you have more than 3 forfeits, you don't qualify to even play in that. So a few teams will be eliminated right off the rip.
Adam, do we have any news on those teams? We were talking about forfeits last week. Do we have any news on the teams with forfeits as yet?
When you say news, tell me what you're asking me, Salvo.
Oh, basically, do you have a list or do you have anything compiled of teams that?
No, but I will have it, and I'll put it up on the website this week.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, that's great stuff.
Whilst we're on the subject of team standings, can I ask?
Yep.
Can I ask the Prez? With 5 games to go. Is it 5 games or 4 games?
It's 4 games to go.
4 games to go. What's your prediction for the top 7?
This guy. Obviously, just looking at points, I would say that Tours and PSV are safe. Just looking at points. If Real Madrid comes out and loses 4 games, which I doubt is going to happen, but if they were to come out and lose 4 games, then you're looking at 7th place Wolfsburg still couldn't catch them. If they lost 4 games, Atletico Madrid couldn't catch them. Neither one of us could. Real Madrid's safe too, hands down. So I'm going to have to say Tours, PSV, Real Madrid. Wanderers has really been coming on strong here of late. Now that 7th spot, that's going to be the tricky one, because Leicester could easily slip up in there. Celtic obviously could slip up in there. So I guess what you're asking me is who's the 7th spot going to be?
Yeah.
Based on the gameplay that I saw on during this past week, I would have to say that. And it pains me to say it, but I would have to say Celtic will probably definitely round out the top 7 if they continue to play like they did.
I think I'm the same as well. I think I'm going to be eating my hat. I can't see. It's the only one I can't see changing. Really, that I can see changing is the 7th spot. I haven't seen the fixtures as yet, but going on the way the teams have been playing, and obviously looking over as I've just done with the power rankings.
Salvo, would you like to announce who the goal of the week went to for last week?
I will. Yeah, I would. Week 6. There was 22 people.
Drum roll.
Unluckily for B and C, because I don't think actually anybody voted for those goals. But it was a close one between A and E there. The goal of the week went to the team play and scissor kick from Columbus Crew.
Yeah.
Congratulations on team of the week. I'll say one thing publicly, as I did privately earlier to Matty. I voted for goal A.
I did too, Matty.
Shame on
so
both
you know.
of you. Shame on both of you.
Got to stick with my presenter there.
So, not only did I lose goal of the week, but I also lost goal of the week to the guy that I released from WSL Celtic.
Yes, you did.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Immobile. That's karma on my part.
Goal of the week for week 7. I haven't closed the submissions yet, purely because there's only been 2 or 3, and I think there was some people talking about it both in the shout box and in the Facebook group. So for anyone out there listening now that hasn't seen the Facebook post I put up earlier, and I put some in the shout box on the website, the goal of the week competition for week 7, submissions will be open until 5 p.m. on Tuesday.
Good deal. Good deal.
Awesome
Yes,
stuff.
sir. Yes, sir.